Hi everyone, how are you? This is Michelle Dates. I'm continuing my Lyme disease, which I've been doing for the last few days, and I promised everyone YouTube Lyme disease. I want to talk real fast about interstitial cystitis. It is a bladder condition for most women and maybe men, because I don't know too many men that have it. When women have interstitial cystitis, it is a bothersome to the bladder wall. Remember, we have our ovaries, our uterus, and then our bladder. I don't have a diagram to show you, but I'm expressing with my hand. The wall of the bladder wall becomes burnt, which I found on a kidney stone through a doctor. And what they want to do is they want to repair that bladder wall. So what they do and what they have done years ago is do treatments, which is called Rimzo 50, DMSO, and Soyocortef, which is actually a hydrocortisone. People that have Lyme, they didn't know at that time, so they saw people burn and it was burnt. They also, the doctors would put some lidocaine, marcaine in it for their treatment. And they'd also do a hydrodistension under ether and dilate you. As for myself, as a small woman, it's very hard to drink a lot of water. So what I do, if I don't want to do a treatment, I drink baking soda every 15 minutes with a quarter cup of water and flush it out. And just make sure you keep drinking that water. I will tell you, if you have citrus, if you have anything acid, it will burn. Anyone with IC, it's called, interstitial cystitis, tomatoes, lemons, lemonade, rhubarb, cheese, kale, blueberries. There's so many different foods that we don't realize that will give the IC. So, example, I go out and have a vodka tonic with my friends at 25 years old. I'm 54 today. I burned the next day. Didn't know why. Thought about it and thought about that lime in that vodka tonic. Bad. So you really cannot have those drinks. Beer and wine is another. Unfortunately, it reminds me of Lyme disease, in which I've been doing a lot of Lyme disease. So you must watch what you eat and drink with interstitial cystitis. It is the big, big problem with women today. And there are very few doctors that know what to do for that. And there are very few doctors that know how to do treatments for that. So if they don't get the right medication or they don't want to do the right treatment, urologist or gyno-urologist, as I know, you are going to have problem. You have to drink that baking soda and cut it and go. If your bladder gets full enough because you can't go to the restroom, you may have to be catheterized, and then there's problems. It feels like an infection, and it's not an infection. So just remember, IC, please look it up. You have to omit a lot of food, and you have to watch your acid and your citrus. Like I said, tomatoes, lemons, lemonade, rhubarb, beans, kale. There's so many blueberries. So you have to eat the natural gluten-free type food as well. I'm telling you, it's a really bad illness as well. So with Lyme disease, you can have many other illnesses. And unfortunately, interstitial cystitis is one. To know more, please Facebook me. You guys have a good evening. Coming from Los Angeles, Michelle Dates. Bye-bye.